guy. Did you sense that as a kid, or did you come to realize that as he sort of came into his own with his story?
Definitely did. Like, I couldn't tell you exactly what age, but I was pretty young. And I mean, he told us, he's like, I want to like raise you guys how I wanted to be raised and how I wanted a father in my life. So I definitely saw that from a like really young age.
Yeah. What was it? Can you give me an example of something you feel like?
I don't know, just always wanted to be at our games, never wanted to miss our games, even practices when I was really young. And my oldest brother, he actually coached his team when he was really young too. So just he wanted to be around us as much as he could, really, since he never got that.
How you picked up the mental side of this defense?
Oh, it's definitely difficult. That's no question. It's definitely difficult. But I say I'm picking up on it pretty well now, heading into day 7. So I'm just going to keep getting better at it. It's going to definitely be a process. It's probably going to lead up all the way until the end of fall camp, just the way his defense works. But it's been great challenging me, so this is exactly why I came here.
What's the biggest challenge in learning that?
I'd just say, like, it's a difference between the types of jobs I was doing here and at Indiana. So really just learning those jobs and learning how Coach V wants us to read a defense or how he wants us to maybe disguise coverages. It's just a big difference. So, with a coach like that knows so much and he's a perfectionist, it just makes you be really tight on your details.
Has there been a player maybe in particular that's helped with your transition process, getting adjusted to the defense?
For sure. Danny Stutzman, Jaron, Justin a lot. He plays cheetah too, so he's been a huge help on just, telling me to take it slow. And, you're going to struggle at the beginning. We're learning Coach V's defense. No one doesn't. So he's told me to be patient, stay calm, and keep working.
You mentioned that cheetah position. What stands out to you about it? What do you like about it?
Oh, I love how much it moves around. It can go from playing in the post to lining up on the edge to playing right in the box at middle. So I like the versatility aspect of it a lot.
You like playing in space?
Oh, for sure. I love playing in space. People would assume I don't because of my size, but that's why I did majority of high school when I was a free safety. So I enjoy playing in space a lot.
Dasan, what's the competition level been like as far as guys, trying to earn spots, but you're still teammates?
Yeah, the competition's been crazy recently. From offense to defense, the twos, the ones, everyone's really going at it right now. I wouldn't even say they're really fighting for their positions right now because they kind of know how spring ball works, but everyone's just being super competitive, and we're all just fighting to get better every day as a team.
Does that make it fun?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Being around this many dudes that are have the same goal and want to reach the same level as me, it's fun every single day we come out here and we do these team periods, for sure.
Last year, one guy pretty much played the cheetah all year long.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been kind of a process of having to learn this part of it, or is all it just being thrown at you at once right now?
You could say, they throw sections like, daily installs at us. But, you could say it's all been thrown at me. I haven't just been playing cheetah. I've been moving around in these different packages from playing Mike to playing dime. So, just adding all that together, it's going to take time to really learn and memorize it along with the checks and everything. So I'm just getting the hang of it now, for sure.
Is it fun looking at kind of maybe different positions based on the package? Is it a lot? Is it overwhelming?
It can be overwhelming at first, for sure, but I know how fun it can be when you get the hang of it. So that's why I kind of already know how this process is going to go, and the ups and downs right now in spring ball is just a part of the process. So it's going to be fun once I get the hang of it, for sure.
How soon did you start learning the defense when you first got here?
Shoot, that week I think is when we had some meetings just with the players. They kind of just met and they were doing some extra stuff too, just looking over the film, looking over kind of the base plays, showing the freshmen and transfers it. So I've been looking at it on the board and on the screen for a while now, but obviously it's different when you're out here on the field and you finally get to rep it.
It's one of those things where it's so hard to learn at first that you kind of need to start it early.
Yeah, you definitely need to start it early, and you definitely need to start getting reps with it early because, anyone could go up there and really draw it on the board, but once you really get out there, it definitely gets a tempo offense. It changes a lot.
You talked about it a little bit earlier, but like you said, having Justin around, how helpful has that been?
Oh, it's been helpful a lot. He knows this defense very well. He can help me out with the checks. He meets with me whenever I need it, so just having a dude like him who's also a freak himself athletically. So, we kind of match body types style, so he could teach me how to play with my style. He's given me a lot of tips on some of this coverage stuff that I didn't have at Indiana just because I wasn't doing as much coverage. So, he's been a big help. Everyone has been really in the secondary.
What's it like when BV comes over? He's running your indies with that high motor he has.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely intense, but I mean, that's the way we grow. I mean, you're going to have to, especially with a dude like him. I mean, you know what he's saying is the truth. He's going to keep it blunt with you. So, I mean, everyone's just in there working, taking what he's saying in the ear, taking it to the chest. Yes, sir. And, you know, keep it going for sure.
How's things come along with you? I mean, are you grasping things pretty well?
Yeah, I'd say so. Going into, what is this, day 7 now? I'd say I'm definitely starting to get the hang of it. Going in when we were beginning, I mean, it was obviously very difficult. I mean, this isn't an easy defense to learn, and you're definitely not going to pick it up in a day or day 7.
Right.
So it's going to come within time, but I'm committed to that process for sure.